Hello boys, my name is Kiliyoshi. I think you might find this screen familiar, and that's because today we're going to be doing something different. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 doesn't just have a main game, it has a completely separate game in the form of Torna the Golden Country. In the last video we did of Xenoblade 2, we managed to finally finish the game after 90 hours, and we're hoping to do more of a fast playthrough this time for Torna. So if we go to this right side area, we'll actually go to a completely separate game altogether. So if we set this spot, we'll see that we have a new game in the form of Torna the Golden Country. And just like before, we have settings we can change. Enemy aggression enabled, all save function. Game will automatically save at certain points. I'm going to enable that. Auto battle. To just automatically battle, no. And we'll keep the difficulty level on normal. This one we have to also manually change the voice again. So yeah, this game is completely separate from its normal setup, so of course we have to change the voice to Japanese here as well, because that fits better with our storyline. And that's about all we need to do. Let's just get into it. Just like before, it only has 2 difficulties. We're going to go with normal, of course, because it's probably the most normal for a playthrough anyways. In fact, you can't even do hard in this one at all. Alright. So, the original game was Monolith Soft, but Nintendo also had a eye in this. Alright.
アルスもろとも雲海の底深くへと沈んでいった。アルスと全土を震撼させた視野の消滅。表向きはアーケディアと新興国スペルビアを中心とする連合軍によるものと喧伝されたが、その陰にはたった一人のプレイと天の聖杯熱の存在があった。神の啓示と伝えられる天の聖杯。その存在がラウラと私の運命にどう関わってくるのか、この時の私たちはまだ知らずにいた。
Oh. Now we get to see Xenoblade 2's storyline, but now it's more in the past. Remember when this was all like dark and we like only saw like glimpses of parts of this? Now we get to see the actual full thing. This is probably gonna be very epic. I heard many people say this game steals this version of the game, like the DLC of Xenoblade 2, is very, very good. I'm glad. We're thrust right into a battle from the looks of it. And Jin, who we didn't really see until a little bit later, is now one of the main blades of this game, in case you haven't noticed, which is cool. We also see the girl that we've been alluded to for a while. We already saw quite a bit. Named Delora. Of course, we know that from the starting. Right. Alright. Looks like we're forced into a battle. Approach an enemy and attack. Just like you did before. With every art attack hit, your art gauge will fill up slightly. This is called Arch Recharge. Where the garage is full, press the corresponding button to use the art. It looks like she uses his fist at first. If you use an art at the precise moment an all attack connects, you can cancel the art without binding down from the attack. This is called action canceling. You can cancel arts with the special 2s, and by unlocking certain nodes on the affinity charts, it becomes possible to cancel arts into other arts. Assisto Cancel will charge a special gauge more than useful, so it's worth learning this tricky technique if you want to size efficiency. And the team is consists of driver and their blades. Their level EXE, strength, ether, agility, and dexterity, and luck are all common to all members of a team. Yeah. Although to be fair, we already know that from the beginning game. Alright. In a battle, a team is split between vanguard and rear positions. The character in the vanguard is the attacker, while the rear guard plays support. Player directly control the vanguard. The rear guard will attack and provide buffs automatically. Alright. When you receive an attack, the damage you took when you say is a red bar, indicating recoverable HP, and this damage is healed by using a vanguard switch. The recoverable HP will drain over time. Performing vanguard switches when you can and keeping your HP high is the key to victory. When your team's HP reaches 0, they'll be incapacitated. If you can't continue the fight, they'll be turned to the last bad mark you passed without any further penalties. Once the rear guard fills up, you can press either up or down to perform a maneuver called Vanguard Switch, which I just did. When you trigger a Vanguard Switch, the real guard will move up to trade places with the Vanguard while attacking with their switch art. After the switch, the new Vanguard's arts will be full, ready to use immediately, so using a Vanguard switch is a good way to press attack. Alright. Alright, so now we use Jin for a bit. Cool. More of these guys. A special is a move that uses cooperation between the team members to great effect. Using arts in turn will charge a special gauge. This is called Special Recharge. When its gauge is full, you can press A to use a special. Alright. Let's try that. Alright. Alright. Missed. Alright. You can charge special gauge beyond level 1 all the way to level 4, whereas level 1 has the Vanguard attack alone, levels 2, 3, and 4 are a team effort. But first, here's a special gauge stock up so you can try using a level 4 special and admire Laura and Jin's flawless coordination. Cool. When using a special, a button challenge will pop up on screen. Press the right button at the right time so such a move its effect will be magnified. Alright. That was quite a long intro. Before we just fought one enemy as Rex, now we actually face like an army of enemies. They look really cool. Especially Laura just beating them up with just her fists. It's kind of brave. At first, this game looks like it might have blade mechanics, but this new Vanguard thing might prove to be interesting.
少し改善が必要だな。
何の？
この戦い方。確かに互いの力は倍化するが、守りに弱い。剣が俺の手にある間、君は無防備だ。
守ってくれるんでしょ？
え？
君のことは俺が守る。
君のことは俺が守る。まだ覚えていたのか？
Yep, he still
こ
remembers
の
that.
17年間、一日だって忘れたことないよ。カゴの中の私を大空に羽ばたかせてくれた日だもの。
ラウラ。
Alright, the feature that the arrow is pointing to right now is the compass. The markers on it show where Waller and friends should go next. The number above each marker gives the distance to the objective. Also, if the objective is located above or below, you'll see an arrow pointing up or down. Now the arrow's pointing to the environmental info. This gives you the name of the current area as well as the weather and time. The mini-map gives you an idea of what's around you. Pressing lets you change its zoom and size, and the mark in the center shows your position and facing. And this, your current objective, explains what Laura and his company should be doing right now. Now a piece of important advice. Do you see that notification that said new tips have been added? You can check previous tutorials from the menu. The notification just now was to tell you that new options have been added to the menu. Hence, if you're unsure of while playing, go to main menu system/tips to see if it's been explained there. Alright. Let's start by looking at the actual menu first. We have no quest, no skip travel points. We have only one item list, a blazing thread. And I guess I'll start with a quick save, just to make sure. I did add the auto thing in, so that means it does auto-save after a bit. And, okay, so the tips are now here as well. And then on the actual character menu, we have, seems we can enhance specials right now. And weapon points. Which we actually have enough to strengthen this art right away. Okay, so there's two different types of arts. You have the switch art, you have the rear guard art, and you have the the vanguard art. So this is quite a bit different than what we're used to seeing. Let's see about accessories. We only have one, which just gives us a chance of attacking again, and we also have weapon slots now. This makes it more like Xenoblade 2. Fortunately, don't have any pouch items yet. It's like a Jin who has one item you can strengthen, and also switch arts, and nothing else. And we have some extra items we can build up. And no available cores, so I was just checking that out because I think there was something we could do, and sure enough, we found a way to strengthen our arts, but yeah. If you wonder why we were skipping so many monsters before, that's because we didn't really need to do other stuff. Oh, Syria Woodland, where you know right now, is a special kind of area known as a landmark. OS features 3 kinds of areas: locations, landmarks, and secret areas. You can instantly travel to any previously landmark or secret area from the skip travel menu. But we already knew that from before. Now, because we are pretty early on, we want to do as much battle as we can.
俺の出番だ。
これならどう？
精進さね。
うまくいってるよ。
Alright.
この調子でいくぞ。少しはマシに。精進。
すごいよね。戦闘続行。
Oh, we got a new one.
力が出せそうだ。
So now we have the ability to collect healing potions to heal. Okay. We got new arts for them just for doing that one battle. Because this is early on in the game, we probably do want to be fighting enemies, both for levels and some other stuff.
ラウダ俺が守る。させるか。
By the way, the main reason why I initially didn't want to play an aggressive mode is because I thought at first it was kind of difficult.
いけるよね。
ラウダ任せ
これならどう？
Right?
くらえ。
季節さね。
いい感じだね。
Okay, specials do not have combo features this time.
無理しちゃダメだね。
Oh, wow.
まだだ。
後ろで見ててね。
These guys are actually kind of deadly.
最高の力が出せそうだ。
Okay, we have Break now, which will help us do more damage. Still, though, it's kind of scary. That being said, we still kind of need to be doing battles right now, both for the levels and just for extra experience. This is the main reason why I'm battling right now. Try and get some levels.
ラウダ前に出すぎるな。
I was trying to ignore that guy, but whatever. Is what it is. I only control one character this time around. The rest, the other one is just Riga Guard.
俺が守る。
That's about it.
崩れる。いいの？
そう。
関連か。私も同じ気持ち。
See if we can use a different special this time. I don't know if I'll get enough time to use it.
崩れる。
I don't think I'm gonna get it in time.
いいね。関連か。
Oh,
楽な相手でよかった。
just a bit too weak for that. Might be easier to just combo that into something else. Oh, random wolves just showed up out of nowhere.
私に続いて。
ラウダ俺が
Yeah,
守る。
just as I thought, they will. Just as I thought. Because we're on aggressive mode, any enemy within a range
この
will
調子でいこう。
pull.
悪くない。
Although some are passive by default and won't immediately pull, but this will. I'm gonna do one more art and then switch again.
いけるよね。
Most of the time, we're just going to be doing extra stuff.
季節
Okay, that move is pretty powerful. Alright, the buffals are a bit more tougher. Probably will require us to do at least a bit more.
私たちならやれるよね。
ラウダ前に出すぎる。
Alright. Alright, so these famed buffos are the real difficult ones. Actually doing a good amount of damage.
私も同じ気持ち。
ラウダ任せ
これならどう？くらえ。
季
We
節
could smash him during that attack, but we don't have the opportunity to do so.
ああこの調子でいくぞ。
無理しちゃダメだよ。
俺がやらなければ。
関連か。崩れる。
最高の力が出せそうだ。
Ah,
熱唱曲。強くならなくちゃ。
there we go. Now we have free arts, we should be able to start getting our extra stuff consistently. I didn't check how much we've been getting lately. That being said, we have gained quite a bit of levels since coming out. Most of this is just to ensure that I don't die early on. Although I typically wait until we have at least main characters to battle. it's probably a bit easier to do extra stuff. Let's see here. There is a strength one, but I think right now I want agility just for extra safety. Oh, I just realized Jin is mostly a main character, so you can't get the same stats as you do before. Okay. Let's see. Let's level up this Melody next. And then... let's do rear guard this one. We're gonna have to do that anyway, later. Did we get any accessory drops? No, we did not. Ooh. At least the characters are able to equip weapons so far. I was actually kind of confused why the main characters that were doing most of the damage are equipping weapons, and that was because at first the blades were their weapons, basically. Alright. Whoa, there's this weird smell going on in my room. See, and what I mean by that is I think my mom might have burned some food. Just saying. You want to know how I know? Because it smells really strong. Why else would I not know about that? Okay, we're gonna switch to you. Actually, that's an accessory item. We haven't seen that yet. Let's pick that up. Oh, we got 2. Oh wow, we actually got a lot. That's another reason I was farming. I was hoping to get an accessory. Any individual accessory that helps matters a lot. And we just got 3 of them in quick succession. So we have Attack Stone and Show Cameo. HP restored to self. I'm gonna put this and Show Cameo to you. And actually, wait, no, only she can equip Sashare's. Well, at that point, the Show Cameo is kind of useless, so I'll just put these 2 on for now. For Jin, we need Ox Cores, which we don't have yet. And yeah. I like how it tells you the team and also what level they're required to level up. That helps out a lot. Alright. Oh my goodness, this sounds actually kind of getting to me now. I might have to check that out. It's fine now, but I don't know. It might seem bad.
あなた一人?
他に生存者はいないようだ。この焼かれ方、滅によるものじゃない。おそらくは人の。
Burn patterns don't look like humans are. Hey, wait! I remember this guy. This is Kid Michael, if I remember correctly.
大丈夫。心配しないで。みんないい人ばかりだから。ね。
Alright.
歩けるか。そうか。偉いぞ。
君、家族は?
If I am gonna do any farming, it's probably mostly just gonna be just farming monsters off screen if I need to for experience. Yeah, I was right. His name is Michael.
私はラウラ。彼は家族はいない。売られてきたんだ。エスタムから。だから家族はいない。そう。よし。じゃあ今日からお姉ちゃんたちが君の家族になってあげる。傭兵団に戻ればたくさんの。なれるの？他人でしょ？いいよ。気を使わなくて。 外はっきりものを言うのね、君。やりづらいな、この子。まあでも私も昔はこんな感じだったし。家族が嫌なら友達からじゃダメ？
ラウラ。
何？
一回りしてくる。その子を頼む。
気をつけてね。シン。
分かっている。
Alright.
今何と言ったバルトリッチ。
シアの首都ホメロパが壊滅、いえ消滅したと申し上げたのです。ラダリア星か。
But Dallas, yes, is different than what I saw.
星か。失礼ながら芝居がお下手でございますが、全く意外そうに見えませんぞ。数奇系の間でもまことしやかに噂が流れております。先日聖火が女才に取り上げたマルベイに、ホメロパの壊滅はあの男のブレイドによるものではないかと。あの途方もない力、聖火がそれを使い、
何者の力によるものにせよ、これでアーケディアの栄光が癒ますというもの。父なる神もきっとお喜びになるだろ
あの力御せるとお思いですか。
う。できなければその席は取らせるよ。そういう話だ。王国ご苦労だったバルトリッチ数奇系。権行に戻りなさい。
Looks like a good set to save game. I'll start preparing the food. Oh wow, you're Sturgeon. What do you reckon you'll make? Let's see now, I should be able to get our hands on a few choice ingredients around here. If we could find some trout, deviled onions, and sour avocados, I could steal them together. You like trout stew, right? It's absolutely divine. You join us for a bite to eat, won't you, McCall? I guess. Perfect. Let's out to work and hunt for those ingredients. All three of those things should be easy to come around here. No need to travel off the beaten path. Alright. We have assistant character in. What you're looking right now is a collection point. Click here to uncover collectible items. Collection points all over Alrest, and each will have its own collection of items to discover. So there are some collection points where you can use Blade's field skills to get special collectible items you couldn't get otherwise. The collectibles behind are sure to come in handy during your adventure, so if you come across a collection point, be sure to check it out. Alright. They sped up the animations of getting these items on the aim, which is pretty cool.
戦いは好まないな。
This is a different enemy, so we're gonna fight it.
高まってきた。
Alright. Just the level 1 special is enough for most of
先を
these.
急ごう。
Alright.
こういうのワクワクするよね。
Alright.
私たちならやれるよね。
ケチラス。させるか。
3連か。崩れろ。
高まってきた。
熱衝決。
They don't want us to get that collection point.
みんな私に続いて。
戦いはこのまま。
Alright.
3連か。覆いかぶるな。熱衝決。崩れろ。
ラウダ任せてくれ。
くらえ。うまくいってるよ。
ああ、この調子でいくぞ。
なんか楽しくなってきた。なんか楽しくなってきた。
I like how in this version of Xenoblade 2, or rather the DLC, they actually put icons over what you're getting over each collection point to tell you exactly what you're getting. That helps out a lot.
なんか楽しくなってきた。
Okay, we found one of the items we need, Sour Avocado, but we still need a couple of others. Alright, let's hope that's enough. If it's not enough, then I know we can just fast travel back to the start point and look for some collection points there. But otherwise, I think we have enough. Let's see. Right, now we got our ingredients. Fire's nice and toasty. I think we're all set for the night. Jin, I'm making a start on the cooking. I'll get right to it. Hyde's doing the cooking? Help her with that. And Jin and me, if I were in charge, I'd probably end up losing a limb peeling the veggies. One-sided though. Laura has her own talents, like making charms, that I can never do. Right, we make up for each other's strengths and weaknesses. Blade or driver, no one has to shoulder all the burden. Huh? Okay, I'm gonna make a start on the trout straw. It won't take long. Alright.
さて、どう作ろうかな。
Also, now that they replaced a lot of other items for the crafting system, now we can just craft stuff.
いい味に仕上がったな。
Alright. There we go. That's the main thing I need to take.
村、ひどいありさまだったね。
ああ、
噂のブレイド、滅の仕業じゃないよね。
天の聖杯に焼かれた町は塵一つ残らないというからな。傭兵団にはそう報告するつもりだ。
人が人にあんなひどいことを。
Yeah, exactly. I could do something that awful.
もう寝た方がいい。明日には霞と合流できるだろう。
そうだね。母さんの様子どうだったか教えてもらうの楽しみ。
俺は朝食の仕込みをしてから眠る。
うん。いつもありがとう、シン。
That early at the say? Yeah, I really can't think of anything better than waking up to Jin's cooking. Scrumptious. Surf that down, right? Seconds? Michael reacts. He's not going to bite you. Don't let that whole moody thing fool you. He's genuinely concerned about you. Moody thing? Look, if there's anything you need, just tell us, alright? I'm fine, really. Okay, I hear you. Sin, I know Jin can seem a bit scary, but he really is very gentle. You'll get used to him. I just need to clean up here, then we can move out. Felty can't be far now. We're meeting up with Ace. That's right, there's still a way to go, but if we keep to the road, it won't take long. Certain places in a while allow you to make camp. There are 3 things you can do: resting, crafting, and chatting. Rest. Use the color clearance to level teams up. It's collectibles to make items. Chat. Speak with allies or advice on how to proceed. So you can see camps are places of preparation and growth. When entering a new area, it's worth scouting out the next campsite first. Crafting is one of the options available while crafting. Expends collectibles to create pouch items as well as valuable unique items with particular properties. As your adventure progresses, you can obtain more recipes to expand your crafting repertoire. For example, like raiding treasure troves, pouch items that can be set inside to a driver's pouch to empower that driver's team for a fixed duration. You can always create more by crafting a mechanic to use them as much as you can, for instance when preparing for a difficult battle ahead. Alright. Alright, now we continue on. Okay, and now we got exams. Fortitude. We're almost the level 2 version of Trust. We still need the Khabib Buzz though, which we haven't found yet. Oh, here's one. Ah, looks like you found a treasure trove. You'll discover troves of any shapes and sizes as you journey across islands. Might be locked, so you won't be able to get the goods unless you blaze up the right field skills, but it's always good to check first. Alright, another rigid vest. Can't get a second one because we already have one though. These are a bit more difficult. Alright. Alright. This looks a bit different in terms of what you do in the game so far. Alright. Alright. Whoa. Looks like a big guy. There we go. There we go. We finally used the level 2 special. Although, we have an ability thing that forces us to use our level 1 special with Jin in particular a couple of bits, so let's start working on that. Thankfully, we found the enemies we need to take out for that, so let's do that next. Oh! As you probably noticed, the bridge ahead is out. It's an obstacle, but not an instrumental one. Using a blade's field skill might provide a solution. Check out that river tree to then witness Jin's field skill at work. And we could check it up by going to options like we did before. There are many places in the world of iOS where you'll need field cells to perceive. In auto sieves and pass out first, it's worth getting a bit closer to see if you can actually do something about it. That literally interrupted our battle, which is a bit annoying, but that's what it is. Swift swordplay. Wait. We should be able to do the lure trick like we did before in the previous game, right? We should probably try that. That was a different one. We still need one more of these Kabibas. We need to use pouch items from the meat category. Go, which we need to put this in here anyway. Alright. As you know, pouch items are very important for building chests, so it's very important then at all times. Alright. I knew that guy was a monster, but again, as long as we stay away, it should be fine. Alright. So this guy wants to hit, I guess, so we'll just kill him, because he made a big mistake picking a fight with us. There we go. Oh, there's our first weapon collected. We could do this just like we did other stuff, but we also still need weapon points. But now we could do this. Alright. Blot light reduced by 1%, that's not gonna really matter much. This, on the other hand, will matter quite a bit. Although this only affects him and only him. So herself will still need a different weapon altogether if she wants to at start, but that does make Jin stronger, which is nice. By the way, I can already tell just from playing this game that this game has a really cool combo system as well. Oh, which I like. Okay. I don't think we have enough to get that skill before, but we have a thing we can do to fix that. If we just teleport back to this area, we can get some items that we got again, and maybe even use some bonus experience, although I'm not going to use that because I think we don't need a bonus experience this early on in the game. It'd probably be smarter to just wait until we got in a second character to do anything else. And by the way, this isn't technically just playing as a solo character. Stuff. And in case you're wondering, I did this so that these guys that we're looking for over here, the Arlo Kabias, respawn, so that way we can tackle one of them again, and that'll give us our ability. He's just standing there. Alright, now he finally noticed us. This is the move we need to be saving the most of. Alright. There we go. We got another skill up.
こういうのワクワクするよね。
援護も任せてくれ。
Critical damage by 20%. See, that was useful. Now we'll just skip travel back to this spot. So we can continue back here.
見慣れた場所でも慎重にな。
私たちならやれるよね。
ケチです。
Alright, there's two of them this time.
俺が守る。
ありがとう。三連火。
高まってきた。
私も同じ気持ち。
これはどうだ。
崩れる。おいた。
Oh, this again. You tried tutorial search of enemies, you occasionally count to started items look different from that of normal enemies. We'll call those unique monsters and they're a little bit special. Unique monsters are much tougher than the regular kind. Even the strong Alrest often have trouble with them. So if you take down monster, you're sure to earn the respect of people all over Alrest. That say, they're not challenge-hearted. You want to make sure you're prepared if you plan on surviving the powerful attacks they often wield. If you defeat a new monster, a tombstone will be at the site where it's fell in memory of its enduring life. Some say if you press A at the tombstone, the monster will rise from its grave to reclaim its former glory.
私たちならやれるよね。
ラウラは俺が守る。
こういうのワクワクするよね。私たちなら
Those
やれ
big
るよね。
boys we probably still can't kill. I want to probably gain at least one more level before I continue on to that unique monster. This will be a test to see if we can kill him efficiently or not.
おいたぶるま。
俺の出番だ。
うまくいってるよ。
ああ、ひょう、冷め。
これ力を一つに。頑張って。
節。
Alright. Oh, we got something that was a crystal. Oh, these are on by default now. I'm not sure if we have to worry about using those now. Interesting. Look at all the extra stuff I got. By the way, it's random qual. You probably already have noticed, but items you find are in random quality amounts. So some ones will be more quality-basedly good than others. Basically, it's a chance that there can be some items that will be better than others just because of getting lucky with the quality. Alright. Most of this grinding is just to prepare for a boss in case that comes in. This is a good time to attack him. He's toppled, so he takes so much extra damage there. Oh, nice. We got some more minerals from that because of that ability. This is a bit more tougher at level 6. This one has a weakness to electric, which you don't have yet. And we can see our element that we're doing in the bottom corner. This one looks like it might be more tougher. Should probably play it safe and charge up a bit more. There. Does a bit more. Getting lots of items just by grinding the monsters here, which is nice. That's a bit, looks like a bit more of a scarier opponent. Doesn't look like a unique monster though. Just a tougher, normal opponent. Alright. Oh wow, that I didn't live in for like a few minutes. So learn to take out this one first. You can get 2 hell strikes against this instead of 1. Oh, that's just the same opponent before, but now it's level 9 stuff. For some reason. Right. Whoa. Oh, that's not, though. That's actually a level 23. They didn't make that level 8 this time. Goodness, this game doesn't play around at all. Yeah, we can't fight that. We need to come back later. But on a different note, I think it's about time I saved. Hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. Let me know what you think of this game. This new mechanic is quite interesting, and just so you know, we do not have any DLC stuff this time. That's because this is the DLC, because it doesn't have any extra stuff, so we'll have to work our way using the gear we acquire just like we would normally. But at least that makes the challenge a bit more interesting. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed this, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.